Geldi.
What kind of jobs were you doing?
I sold gala. I sold pure
In
water.
traffic?
Yeah, I did conductor. Also,
No.
Yeah, I also did agent for Baba Jebu. It was just doing all this thing just to earn money, just to support the family, because my brother was like also the one taking care of all of us, because he used to sell newspaper at Ojota. So he has a stand at Ojota, and also at Chris Okotie's church. He also goes there to sell. So he was like, I took most of this hustling spirit that I have, I took it from him, because he's an hard worker. Wake him up 4 o'clock in the morning, he's there. So I attribute a lot of this hustling spirit to him, because he's the one that actually really inspired me to do this kind of hustling, regardless of the job, legally. So as at that time, it was so tough, and he was the one helping us. So then he left to live in Ikorodu. So while he was there, he was still like extending his hand to us. So all of us, like, we have this common goal to make sure that our dad doesn't have anything to regret or suffer. We have to do it. And most of the time, when this how do you call it, Ileya, me and my sister Blessing, we have this time where we used to go to Gidampali. They call it Gidampali. So we used to sell orange to the houses, because they are so keen on this particular fruit. So we used to sell it. Most of the time, we've made a lot of customers that we don't have to hawk around. So we just go to their house and just deliver the orange. So, I find pleasure in doing this thing, because I feel like these are the things that actually give me some sense of belonging, knowing that I work so hard for this and I earn it, in the right way. You understand? So growing up in a community where nothing is promised, is something that is, for me, I feel like, should I say, it's a motivation for me. But as at that time, I wasn't looking at where I was coming from, because I to be honest, I'm not saying this because I'm saying this, but I knew I was going to be so successful. Be it not football or something else. I know that because I have the grace of God, and I put God first in whatever I do. So for me, I was condemned to make it. Yeah, for me, this is how I challenge myself. There were a lot of times where I've cried in my quiet moments, where I've spoken to God, where I've asked God why, because I see the way some other kids in the hood are living. They are like, as at that time, the Dangote of the hood. And mine was so bad, because then I have to fetch water for the whole of, most of the time there's a building in front of my house. The up of the this face me and face you. I used to fetch water for the people there for 18 naira. Most of the time, I would wash gutter, when the green things are coming out,
The spiral gyra in gutter, you will wash it for 30 naira.
Yeah, I wash it.
But now you are talking about $30 million. Let's talk about how you went from 30 naira gutter washing to $30 million. How did you get into football?
In the community where I grew up, we love football.